This is Ginger here from Now All About Tarot, and I'm doing a quick reading here. This is going to be about the Divine Feminist energy. We are going to focus on the cards tonight. I did a quick upload here. It was the reason why I did this is because my divine spirits today was talking to me about it seems as though there has definitely been a flip-flop of the energies. Again, boomerang keeps being thrown back in my being thrown back at me. A lot of people has been saying things about boomerangs, and it's really letting me know that we are in the boomerang effect with it being karma years. And it is just not the boomerang effect in the divine unions, but it's just the boomerang effect in karma, because again, what went around is coming back around. And again, like I told everybody, it's from past lifetimes, even up into this lifetime, everyone's getting karma. Even if you are karmic feminine, karmic masculine, you're getting that karma too, even though you didn't have another lifetime back in the past. But this lifetime, if you have accrued any karma, we all have, you're getting your karma starting now and here on out. These are the last years, and the last years are judgment. If anyone goes back into their Bible verses, this is what they call the last years, and the last years are judgments. So this karma years can go on for 100,000 years. However, this ending of the game is going to play out. Even though my divine feminist has won the game, because they are very balanced in their emotions. This is what divine spirits is telling me, and this is the reason why they are going to become the runner. My spirit guides and my ancestors has told me today that my divine feminists are in running mode, and it's something that is triggering it to be that way, just like something triggered my divine masculines to come into the union. Only for my divine feminists who has left and moved on in their lives, or that's what triggered my divine masculines to go towards the union. Now my divine feminist has grown cold detached to it with the Father of Knives. But even that being said, my divine feminists, you guys, they are dropping the loyalty with a lot of people here with the King of Pentacles reverse. The Knight of Pentacles reverse. My divine feminists are not giving any loyalty to anyone at this time. They are being very cold and detached. My divine feminists are being very free-spirited. Now, this is not, again, as I said, and then we're going to go on into the other side and focus on the cards, but as I would tell everyone, no one can stop this. No one can implement their own, they cannot put their own their own energy or free will on the union anymore. They can't. It is going to do exactly what it's supposed to do, because it was already predestined in the stars, already predestined in the divine universe. So no one can say, oh, I'm not going to go and chase anyone. I'm not going to go and run away from my divine masculine. It does not matter. It's going to happen that way. When you are a healed feminine, and when you are a divine masculine who has come into your awareness, it's going to happen that way. And my divine masculines here who are dealing with the healed feminine, believe you be that you are in your high awareness now with the High Priestess. This is the first card that came out, which this is representing my divine feminine too, because they are in their high awareness as well. But my divine masculines with the High Priestess here are in their high awareness, and this is why they are beginning to chase their feminines it's going to shock my divine feminines into bringing them back into the union for a little while, and then it will be a defensive energy. And this is what I see. As of now, I see my divine masculines really truly in a divine feminist energy, very much so. And my divine feminists are doing their own thing. But as I said again, a lot of my divine feminists has detached from a lot of people. And we're going to see in these cards, you guys, it's amazing that I can tell you before we go on to the other side to see these cards. I'm going to tell you right now, last year, I want to say last year, probably in, probably around about October, I did a reading about what was going to go on in my energy last year. And in my energy, I did see the divine partnership. And I did see in my energy that I was going to be very defensive when it came to the divine partnership. And I didn't understand it. I did look and see if it was going to be someone else in my energy other than my divine partner that I was going to be dealing with. It really didn't say that. And at the time I was dealing with my karmic masculine, and I wanted to see, was he going to be the one that I would go towards, and it was not. The divine didn't really want to tell me who this other person was. I can tell you, I didn't see anyone else in my energy. I just saw myself being very defensive. I came together in a partnership, but at the end of the day, I ended up being very defensive. Now, I did see that the karmic feminine was going to be in the midst of my divine partnership too. And even though it was nothing there as far as romantically wise, but I still, I literally forgot about that until I had stated that a lot of the karmic feminists are going to be the reason why my divine feminists are inconsistent. But my divine spirits are saying as well that it all has to be that way, because the one in chaser has to be that way. It has to flip-flop. It has to boomerang. I'm going to tell you guys, my divine feminists, you guys already know it's already doing that now. Even if you are not with your divine masculines at this time, my divine feminists, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't understand it, and I noticed it a few days ago. I'm starting to think differently about the divine partnership, especially after I knew that there was so much magician energy, and we can see that. We're going to see that in the cards, but it was so much magician energy put into the union that it makes you not trust. And I can see in these cards that my divine feminists, they are not going to trust this. They are not going to trust it, even though they're going to come into the union for a little bit. They're not going to go into this chasing mode. They're going to go into this running mode. I'm sorry. The defense is going up, and my divine masculine is running behind them and never giving up on my divine feminist. And it's so crazy because no one can stop this. This has already been pre-written. No one can stop this. And I'm telling you, it's already happening. If I can feel it, because last night, I could feel that it's like I have no emotions. I have no emotions. It's like I can't love, I can't feel, I can't cry, I can't, I can laugh, but it's like I'm monotone in some sort. And this is us going into a higher wellness. This is us, my divine feminine, being literally emotionally balanced. And this is what's triggering everything. It's triggering another cycle, you guys. That is what made me very interested into going into these readings and seeing what was really in the divine feminist energy. And the divine masculines are there. You know, the divine masculines are not leaving. The divine masculines is explaining everything that they know to be true, that they are here to stay in the divine feminist energy. And it's really amazing to see this boomerang effect. It's amazing to see this runner chaser mode literally at its peak. So, and it's something with the eyes, you guys. It's something with the eyes. If any of my divine feminines have pictures of their divine masculines and vice versa, look in the eyes. It's something about the eyes. It's something triggering. Even if it's some memories that you remember about your divine masculine, and you look into the eyes, I'm telling you guys, it's going to trigger a whole nother awareness to where you start seeing things differently, and it's starting the boomerang effect. So we're going to go into these cards, you guys. It is just amazing. It is amazing. I feel very different. And I know my divine feminines are too, because now what they were loyal to, they're not loyal to anymore. And this is why they're going to consider my divine masculines as options. And partly because it took too long. And now my divine masculines are trying to cut down the time frame to get towards their divine feminines. If my divine masculines was not coming in another month, they're going to shorten the time to 2 weeks. Because as I said, the Chariot card, that they're coming in quickly, and that people are going to be moving so fast, it's like their life depended on it. They're cutting the distance. They're cutting the time. They're cutting the distance and the time. Time and space. So that's where we're at, my guys. And we're going to go over to the other side. And I thank you very much for being here with me tonight. And we're going to focus more on the cards and see, because this energy is different. It feels so much different. I can't even tell you. So we're going to focus on these cards, and I'll see you guys over at this other side. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, you guys. Hi. Okay, I know my cards are a mess, but we're just going to get down to business real fast on these cards. It's a lot that I want to get into about this energy here. I did pull an oracle card here, see here, for my divine feminines, and I got and I looked at this oracle card at first, and then I said, okay, Spirit, I want this was the first card that I saw that was in the beginning of the deck of the oracle cards. And so I looked at this. I said, this is actually what my divine spirits is telling my divine feminines, and this is the energy that they're in. But instead of just taking this card, Spirit, give me a jumping card. Well, guess what came out was this card again. It jumped out. So this is what my divine feminines are doing. They're taking thorns here, and they weave together the crown that they deserve. So my divine feminines healed themselves here in this energy, you guys. They have literally healed themselves. And this is why my divine feminines are going off on their own. This is exactly why they're doing it, because they have healed themselves here. And they are mirroring back the energy that my divine masculines has given them for many, many lifetimes. But I've never really saw my divine feminines actually chasing my divine masculines. If anything, they waited for them. Well, my divine masculines here, they're going to be waiting and taking action. I'm going to show you that in these cards. But this is what my divine feminines has done. They have weaved together their own crown, because my divine masculines was not putting them on a pedestal as they should have been. So now that my divine feminines again has healed himself, it's all done and over with for them. My divine feminist is going on to other entities in their heart space, but it just amazes me how the divine is having the mirror effect here, that my divine feminines are marrying back to my divine masculines for many, many lifetimes. My divine masculines are not going to know how to handle that. But it's nothing they can do. It's nothing they can do, because I see right here with the Ace of Sticks, my divine masculines here with the Bishop C.H. Mason and the grandchildren. Well, they are having a lot of passion here for my divine feminines for this union. They are yearning for it. They see, here is my Hierophant card. They are passionate now about this divine union. They see my divine feminines as the one, and their wish fulfillment as well. This is my Star card. My divine masculines wants to heal this situation here in the divine union. So my divine masculines are really yearning. My divine feminist was doing that so many years, so many lifetimes in this lifetime. But now they are going towards other entities, you guys, and I'm telling you, they are doing it. I did get wanted to ask what did my ask my divine masculines what did they want to say to my divine feminines here. And it seems as though they are telling my divine feminines that they have a beautiful beginning here coming, and they do regret this. My divine masculines are saying that they regret that my divine feminines has healed herself. They regret that my divine feminines has been in this union all this long of a time without them in it, and now they want to start this beautiful beginning with them. This is what they want. Okay, so I'm going to take this. It seems as though before we really get into the cards, I did pull some quick cards real fast. You guys, I wanted to see how long, when my divine feminines, how long would it be that they would be inconsistent in the union with my divine masculines, being that, again, when I say inconsistent, it means that my divine feminines are going to be in and out the union as my divine masculines were as well. I want to see how long the separation would be, because we all know that this was probably the longest separation that my divine partnership has ever been in. And that's why my divine masculines are really coming in with this passion here, because they have been away from my divine feminine's light for so long. So I wanted to know, divine did tell me intuitively that it would be between 3, 6, and 9 months. Now, that is the, well, let's just say that my divine spirit said that the complete union, that means after the inconsistency, after the chasing, running mode has ended, that it would take, this could take up between 3, 6, and 9 years. Now, the separation, I'm sorry, you guys, can be between 3 to 6 months. So it's still not going to be as long as it has been. A lot of my divine partnerships has been separated for 3 years at least. But my divine feminines will not be out of my divine masculine's energy no more than 3 to 6 months, which that is going to be very long for my divine masculines, but they're still going to wait and be loyal to the union. And not only that, I keep seeing my divine masculines implementing themselves into my divine feminist world, literally chasing my divine feminines, you know, and this is just the way it is. And this is telling me right now, as of now, that my divine feminines here with the 9 of Wands has dropped my divine masculine's energy. And I can definitely see that, because my divine feminines, in my divine masculine, they are not in my divine masculine's energy at all when I pulled the cards. My divine masculine is all up in their energy. It just doesn't even make any sense. My divine masculines is my divine feminines, because I can't hardly get the energy from my divine feminines out of their energy. I can't. So this is where we at. This is why my divine feminines has dropped the energy, has dropped the divine masculines here. My divine feminines, you guys, is completely telling me this here with the 10 of coins and the Ace of Cups reversed. My divine feminines are putting down love, you guys. This is amazing. And I just told you guys, it's like I can't even love. It's like I have no emotions. Let me tell you something. So I ended the cycle, karmic cycle. I did. I'm going to be blunt and tell people this. My healing was sexual. My karmic masculine, I had him to assist me in a sexual bond. He healed me. He allowed me to do that. He allowed me to heal myself. Once that karmic cycle was over, it's like I have no emotions for any of that anymore. It literally healed me. And I'm going to tell you, when I think about going back to my karmic masculine, I literally feel pain or I get ill. That's why I said that I didn't know how the divine masculine could have went back to a karmic cycle like that or stayed in it as long as they did, because it really would make you sick. It actually will crush your lungs. And I'm going to tell you guys, that's probably why a lot of people could have gotten the COVID. Because they stayed in a cycle too long or they went back to the cycle. I'm going to tell you, I believe I had COVID, and I got COVID after I had that magician spell was put on me to bind away from my karmic masculine. It was never diagnosed, but I had the symptoms. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I, to this day, believe that COVID is for people who had stayed in a karmic cycle too long, because my lungs did not feel right. I could not smell. It literally put me in a zombie type mode. Well, now that I'm going up into a higher level, I'm telling you guys right now, because that was a magician energy, and because I had that magician energy put upon me, it allowed me, I could tell anybody, I believe it allowed me to get COVID. I had all the symptoms, well, not all, but some, and I never had that before because I'm not a sick person anyways. But I'm telling you guys, and after I healed myself from that, I'm telling you guys right now, I have not wanted, even though I kept going back to that karmic cycle, it was not fulfilling. It felt very bad. I could feel it was very dense. Every time my ears would pop in the morning and get sucked up, felt like I was drowning. My divine spirits told me that it was a karmic cycle that is ending, and I need to get away from it. And that's what that was. I could not understand why or how a divine masculine could have went back to the cycle. They had to be in pain, because I have a lot of them here in the Four Swords energy. The Four Swords and the Nine of Swords energy, you guys, really can mean, in so many words, illness. You laying up in the hospital bed or laying up in your bed sick, yes. And I get a lot of that in my divine masculine's energy. The Four Swords and the Nine of Swords, I get a lot of that in their energy. And this is why, because they were in that cycle too long. And that's how it is. And as you know, and being that said, a lot of people are stating or thinking that, the divine masculine is going to stay in the cycle. They can't, because it will cause him illness. It will damn near kill him, to be honest. And he's going to know, my divine masculine, is that karmic cycle is done. He's going to know that. He's going to realize that. So this is really, this is where we're at here. No one is going back to a karmic cycle, even including myself. Now, I do see again, like I said, but we're going to go on, because as I see right here, I do see that my divine feminines are choosing money here over love. They have put down that love with this Ace of Cups reversed. And I keep telling you guys that they literally are mirroring back everything to my divine masculines. Only thing is, because my divine masculines did wanted material gain. They did. They are really mirroring back. They are mirroring back. But I'm going to tell you guys, I think my divine feminists are going to be the winners of this game when it comes to this. Bad as I hate to say it, but they are. Because I feel that energy. And being that said with that here, I got the King of Pentacles behind this. After, with this Ace of Cups, right behind this Ace of Cups is the King of Pentacles. So what does that tell you? My divine feminist is going to put down this love cup to find her King of Pentacles, a man who is going to give her materialistic gains here. Do you see that? Look, this is who she's going into union with. This is so amazing. This is my Four of Wands. You guys got to see this. And look at this, the Queen of Pentacles. This is my divine feminine. Guess what? Look at here. Do you see that? This is the power couple here. This is what my divine feminist is going to consider love. You guys got to see the shit. My divine feminist has put down this energy for this divine union. I'm telling you that right now. Her emotions, I can tell you right now, there's no emotions in here. She done literally flipped that cup over of her emotions. I done told you guys that. I'm telling you, it's like I'm very emotionally balanced here. And this is what she's doing. Lie to you not. Because look at this. My divine masculines are always going to be going towards my divine feminist in action with the King of Wands. My divine feminists are going to be known as the Queen of Pentacles. I'm the divine. The only way I'm going to know the divine feminines or from the divine from the karmic feminines is because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I got a card in here. I'm gonna show you the Queen of Pentacles for my karmic feminines. I lie to you not. They either turned into the Queen of Swords, very angry, or the Queen of Swords reverse, very submissive because they're so imbalanced in their mind space, or the Queen of Pentacles reverse because I got it in these readings. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. That's my karmic feminine. My divine feminines are going to be the Queen of Pentacles now, and they're going to have them a King of Pentacles. My divine masculines here, they're going to always be chasing and waiting for their divine feminines, which is Three of Wands, and this passion here with the Ace of Wands. This is what my divine masculines are going to be doing with my divine feminists. I lied to you guys not. This is amazing how this shit flip-flop. It's amazing because I'm going to tell you right now, I know in my divine partnership, there was money gain going towards materialistic gains. Yes, sir. Yes. Going towards my divine partnership. Ended because of status and materialistic gains with this Four of Wands. And now my divine feminist literally is going to flip-flop all of that energy. All of it is mirroring back. So we're going to start on these cards here, you guys. This is just amazing to me how divine is doing this, because it's literally making people act out of their character that you would have never thought that it would happen this way. I know I used to say that it was going to be this way, but I do know with the divine partnership, twin flames, soulmate union, especially twin flames, I do know they flip-flop. The one become the chaser, chaser become the oneer before they come into a bliss scenario. But to actually see this, and I'm going to tell y'all, I seen this in the energies last year in October. I did. And that's why nobody could never tell me a bunch of hoopla and bullshit. Because I knew by these cards that the divine masculine was not going to stay with no damn karma for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. It's no fucking way. It's no fucking way. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm a divine feminine. It's no way I could have stayed with that karma that I was in, because it was a karmic cycle. Whatever my divine feminines are going to get into with a King of Pentacles, it's probably going to be a soulmate, you guys. It's not going to be a karmic. I'm going to tell you that right. Not my healed divine feminines, and I told you that. I told you that. And I know that I told you guys that there was going to be a soulmate implemented even to my divine twin flame unions. Yes, my twin flame unions are going to come into play. Baby, after this one in chasing mode. And again, I'm telling you, it's going to be within 3, 6, and 9 years. That is a divine number. these unions are not going to come into play. My divine masculines are going to get a lot of mirror back energy for their lifetimes that they have given it to their divine feminines. Yes, they're going to be very exhausted, but you know, they're going to put up the fight. When I asked about my divine feminines and what was in their energy, I got the high priestess here. It do seems as though they're in a higher awareness, but again, when I clarified that, it seems as though with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, someone feels like something was was taking too long, and they are wanting to cut off the distance and the time here. And seeing that, it seems that someone is very exhausted here, but at the end of the game, they're going to fight to the damn bra to get to their divine feminines with the high priestess, because she is so high up that my divine masculines now are trying to reach her, trying to fight to get to her, because they have clarity now. They have clarity, and here I got with the Knight of Wands here. They are getting this youthful energy, and they're also putting down this immature energy as well. My divine masculines feel like this immature energy was a burden, whether it be their own immature energy or the energy of the karmic cycle that they were in. A lot of them are really in their headspace thinking a lot about this union here, you guys. My divine masculines are thinking a lot about this union here. And again, I keep telling y'all, I keep pulling out the Four of Swords with these guys. A lot of them are thinking about this shit to a point of illness here. I'm telling you right now. And being that they were probably in that state of illness is probably why, again, they put down the immature energy. That could mean a lot right there too. That's probably a lot what was going on. They probably got ill after being coming together with this immature energy here with the Knight of Wands, and they had to they had to put that immature energy down. It was making them ill here. It was making them ill, and that's what that was. So, you know, that's how that is, and the divine is bringing that to pass here. So here we got with the King of Oriole. And again, when I clarify that, I got a Father of Knives. So it do seem as though my divine feminines are detaching from their karmic masculines. They are detaching from them. They're going cold to them. A lot of them may also feel that they're karmic masculines were also cold and detached, or something that they could never love or really care for. May not been a lot of energy here, which is very true. There's no energy in a karmic cycle. You cannot, and I keep telling people, these dudes are going to drain your energy because they have none. Karmic feminines are going to drain my divine masculine's energy, and they have also, because my karmic feminines don't have none. That is why my divine masculines always needed their divine feminines and vice versa. But the thing is that my divine feminines are going to find a soulmate of some sort to get their energy from. Now my divine masculines that are soulmates, baby boys, I don't even know. I haven't even asked about you guys. I don't even know what's going to happen to you guys, honestly. I do see here the perspective, because and why I said that is because my twin flames, I'm going to ask about that, but my twin flame unions are going to come back into play within, like I said, 3, 6, and 9 years in bliss. Now, even with that inconsistent energy, my soulmates, I'm gonna tell you guys, a lot of my soulmate divine masculines, I really don't see you guys, a lot of you, depending on where you are at in your healing or how messed up you were in your divine union. I don't see a lot of you guys really coming together because your divine feminine has ended it, and a lot of my soulmates has already found other soulmates to come into union with as of now. And that's what I was telling you guys. My twin flame unions has not at this time. They're getting ready to, but they have not at this time. But there again is a soulmate for my 10th flame unions as well. My 10th flame unions, I can say for myself, my soulmate, me and my soulmate still are in separation. So, you know, I guess whatever comes first, but my soulmate is not in my energy at this time. I mean, it's just the way it is. And not only that, but, wow. Not only that, my, hold on, you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. That was a quick intermittent. But I am back here. We're going to go on with the cards. And I was going to clarify this card here with the perspective. And I did get, that was turned around, this sets of baskets here. And it seems as though, and this is my divine masculine's energy, it seems as though my divine masculines here are nostalgia here about the past. And they know that they have brought imbalance to this divine union. They know that. A lot of them are also knowing that they're juggling their finances here. They do see this divine union as abundant here, the 10 of coins. But when I clarify that, my divine masculines are telling me that what they went towards here in another karmic relationship or in a karmic feminine, it seems as that they didn't see my karmic feminine here with the Queen of Wands reversed as attractive. This keeps coming out for these guys. Again, it's another card that keeps coming out reversed with the Page of Swords reversed. It seems as though they're not focusing on these karmic feminines. A lot of them are not caring about them at this time because they feel that they are imbalanced and the cycle that they were in was imbalanced with the Temperance card reversed, and they feel that it was a toxic situation with the Devil card reversed, and they have put down that toxic energy. A lot of them are coming. They left to leave to go towards calmer waters with the Six of Knives, and my divine masculines are and has never ever let go of the energy with my divine feminine. This is what my divine masculines are telling my divine feminines at this time. Now here, let's see, I got these all out of whack. My next card here, you guys, is, hold on, let me see. Bring this here. My next card I have here is the Seven of Gabriel. And I keep getting this card too. It seems as though my divine feminines are also going to be putting up their defenses with the Seven of Gabriel in this union with my divine masculines. Again, they're not going to trust this. They're not going to trust it here with the Seven of Gabriel. And clarifying the Seven of Gabriel, I got the Son of Baskets. My divine masculines now are in regret. They are in regret here. And now they see that there is or has been a karmic masculine here in the midst. And clarifying the Father of Coins, it seems as though my divine masculines now see that my divine feminines has other options here in a either a soulmate or a karmic masculine here with the Seven of Cups. They seem very confused about this. And they want to start another cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune here. They see this as being very stable now with the Ace of Pentacles. My divine masculines do want to create a stable union with my divine feminines. They see this union as stability here with the Ace of Coins, and here we have the Moon, and it seems as though this moon energy that my divine masculines was in, this illusion has died here with the Death card. They have ended it with this illusion, whatever illusion that they had, and clarifying the moon though here. Again, this my divine masculines now, because of this illusion here that has been left off of their eyes with the Four of Baskets here. They are not wanting to lose my divine feminines here. And if this Seven of Wands, Seven of of Wands was their energy, putting up a defense energy, blocking energy, whatever block that my divine masculines have put in the way of this union, where it seems as though with the Seven of Sticks reversed, they are removing that defensive wall, that block here, with the Seven of Sticks reversed. My divine masculines wants to it seems as though they now want to give a lot back to my divine feminines here with the Daughter of Coins. And it also looks like my divine masculines has left giving to a lot of people, hanging here with the hangman. So my divine masculines, even family members, friends, my divine masculines are really coming out as being alone here. They have stopped giving to a lot of people here. They have left them hanging here. Here we have, you guys, the Ten of Raphael. And this is my divine masculines wanting to leap towards their happiness here, clarifying this Ten of Cups. My divine masculines, they are putting down the toxic energy. They want real true happiness here. They are putting down the toxic energy, and they are taking a risk, throwing caution to the wind, getting out of their comfort zone, which their comfort zone was this toxic energy. They are going towards their happiness here, my divine masculines are. And again, a lot of them are going to try to give, and they're coming in to give all that they have to bring this happiness back into their world. And a lot of my divine masculines do want to have families here with my divine feminines. I do see here with the sun, clarifying the sun is my Father Sticks here in the them bones. This is the Judgment card. So my divine masculines here are coming towards my divine feminines very quickly to bring this union together with the Judgment card. And this is giving them clarity. My divine masculines are going towards the light that they have been missing for so long. And this is telling me, you guys, with the Ten of Cups next to this sun here, is telling me too that my divine masculines and my divine feminines will most likely end up with having sons. And remember what I told you guys back in the some time ago, like a few months, that my divine spirits are going to allow sons to be born to a lot of my divine feminines and divine masculines here. My divine masculines are, again, as I just said earlier, my divine masculines are leaving a lot of people hanging. There are a lot of my divine masculines are a lone wolf now with the Nine of Ariel. This is my Nine of Pentacles. I keep picking that out. I keep seeing this in their energy. I keep seeing the Nine of Pentacles in my divine masculine's energy. My divine masculines are telling my divine feminines that they are single here, and they are wanting to come together and to start anew. They are not attached to anything, because again, they left a lot of people hanging, you guys. My divine masculines with that Fool card, my divine masculines, honestly, again, a lot of them has left their responsibilities hanging. I keep telling y'all that a lot of them has left their responsibilities hanging. No, I don't have the Six of Coins in this reading, but the Fool card is someone who would take risks to get out their comfort zone. They have let a lot of their responsibilities, karmic responsibilities, hanging. They're not looking at it, because right here I got the Queen of Ariel reversed. This is my Queen of Pentacles. This is my karmic feminine. Again, this is another card that keeps coming out reversed on my karmic feminines. And this is a broke woman. This is a woman that doesn't have anything. This is also a woman who's not looking to have anything. She's not even making ways to do so. And when I clarified that, I got a 10 of 9. So my karmic feminists really do feel betrayed, because they were actually looking for my divine masculines to give them their abundance. They were not going out to find it themselves. They thought that the divine masculines should have been the one to give to them. A lot of these babies, young boys, exactly as I said before, are very immature. They thought that they could basically have the divine masculines treat them like queens when they weren't even teaching themselves. A lot of them, I mean, they're not even allowing themselves to be queens by getting up and doing the work, as I had mentioned again in our last video. These guys said he don't want to take the easy road out, and now they see that my divine masculines are not coming together with them with the 3 of Raphael reverse. But clarifying this, it's also telling me that my divine masculines here now are making their dreams come true because they got clarity. They know that they're not going back to this karmic cycle. The door is closed here. My divine masculines has gotten clarity about this divine partnership, and they have blocked their heart towards these karmic feminines. But a lot of them are trying to save, work, and save their money. A lot of them know that they have to work hard, and they do. Clarifying the 8 of coins, though, it's a Tower card. So again, there has been a triggering effect that is making my divine masculines work for this union. They see that my divine feminines, as well with the 3 of Cups reverse, does not seem to my divine feminists are not coming towards the union. So they're doing whatever they can to work on this. This is a triggering effect, this Tower card, this aha moment. It seems as though my divine masculines here wants a new beginning here. And this is triggering. This is what triggered this. Now they see this as being a new beginning. They feel like that it was not finished, that this union was not finished here. Now that with the moon reverse, they have gotten clarity. They are out of disillusion. With the Miss Ida reverse, this is also my a High Priestess card reverse. My divine masculines here are coming out of this witchcraft illusion, this spell that was on them as well. And not only that, they are coming out of hiding, because it seems as though a lot of my divine masculines were hiding, and it seems as though it's a Chariot. And remember what I told you guys, I got 2 Chariot cards here that are coming very quickly, as if their life was depending on it, towards the Empress here, to pursue her, to bring her back into the union. And that's what we have there. And here we have, next to that is a 4 Michael. Again, I tell you guys, I keep pulling out the 4 Michael. And this is really my divine masculines, very anxious, very much thinking of how they can go about bringing this balance here. My divine masculines, though, are freeing themselves out of this headspace. And this is what this is telling me with the Father of Sticks. They are freeing themselves out of their headspace here. And again, this is my divine masculines. They're freeing themselves out of their headspace to conquer this union, to bring balance back into the midst with the Father of Sims here. And here we have to bring that balance back, it's going to be with the 8 of Gabriel. And this is my my communication. Having communication with my divine feminines is going to all start. The balance is going to all start with communication here. And my divine masculines are looking to do just that, to come out of their headspace. That's what they're doing here with the 8 of Ariel. My divine masculines also know that, again, this is another 8 of Pentacles card that they're going to have to work to get this union back. It's going to take a lot of work. It is. When I clarified this, is again, this is my Empress and my Empress card. They are going to put the work in. They are. My divine masculines are going to put the work in for the divine feminine here. It seems as though they're coming out of this mental confliction here. They are choosing to do so. But now, my divine feminine, of course, is going to have the choice of 2 people or more in her energy here. My divine masculines, divine feminines are not going to trust this. They're not going to trust my divine masculines, you guys. They're not going to. I got them as the Queen of Swords here. It seems as though they are not waiting on a union. They don't see it, clarifying the Queen of Swords. My divine feminists here are very quick. They're not going to stand for any hoopla anymore, because it seems as though the Three of Sticks reverse. They are not did not see their ships come into the divine partnership, and they are not wanting to reunite at this time with the Three of Baskets. A lot of my divine feminists are not going to really see this as a celebration or wanting to celebrate this with their divine masculines. And clarifying and asking who this energy was, I wanted to make sure this was my divine feminine and not my karmic feminist here. And I can easily tell as soon as the Big Mama came out with this, which this is my Sun card. My divine feminists are in masculine here with the Sun card, so this is their energy. My divine masculines, on the other hand, is coming again very quickly, as if their life depends on it. My divine masculines are coming for this light. They are hearing my divine feminists, but at the end of the day, they're coming for this light very quickly. They do need my divine feminist energy, and they know that they're going to have to work to keep her in their energy. Here we got the Lovers card, and when I clarify the Lovers card, I got the Five of Cups. Let's see. Well, this was what I pulled out first for the Lovers card, and this is Mother of Baskets reverse. This is my Queen of Cups reverse. So again, my divine feminists are not nurturing this divine union at all, you guys, at all. When I clarified that, I got the High Priestess reverse again. My divine feminists are not seeing this divine union as a high priority for her anymore. She's not. She is again going to be very inconsistent in the energy with the Knight of Swords. I keep telling you guys that she is giving attention towards other things here, the Six of Pentacles, and this is why she's going to be very inconsistent in the energy. Now, my divine masculines are going to want to make it right, but there is justice being given because of the Magician energy, you guys. So this is why my divine feminine is going to be silent, and most of the time dealing with this energy here with the divine union. A lot of my divine feminists, though, are going to leave and separate for this divine union, and it's going to turn their back on it. Again, like I said, this is most of my soulmate unions that is not going to come back. My twin flame unions, on the other hand, you guys, is a whole different story. I do see them coming into union. I do, and being in a bliss moment. My twin flame unions, though, you guys, I'm going to tell you like this. These are the souls that is going to be very intense for this. These are probably going to be the ones that's going to not be away from each other too long. Even my divine feminines is going to need the energy from the divine masculines that are twin flames. That's just how it is. And this is why a lot of my twin flame unions here, my divine masculines are going to be, for the twin flames, are going to be more head bait on getting their divine feminines back. They are, because they need the energy. And here we got the Two of Gabriel. Again, this is my divine feminines. They're going to have the choice of two. Now, clarifying that again, I do see that again, they are going to turn their backs to my divine feminines with the Five of Baskets. They are, because they're going to have the choice of two. This is telling me again. And my divine masculines also had a choice at one point, and they made the decision to turn their back as well on their karmic feminines. But my divine feminines has a choice now. And this is again having my divine feminines to go towards someone else. But at the end of the day, there has been some type of manipulation here. It seems as though my divine masculines here, with this Magician card, it's trying to manifest in some sort of way, you guys, and wanting to get rich with success in this. This is crazy because I'm seeing the magician energy again. They're doing some type of manipulation to get feedback, to get messages from the divine feminine. I just thought about that because they are nostalgia about the past. I just thought about that. My divine masculine wants to pull this union out of the cold here. They feel very left out, and this is their wish fulfillment. So you guys, there's going to be some type of manipulation that your divine masculine is going to do to get you to talk to him. And this is going to be really quick with the Chariot here. And here we have with the new beginning, again, as my divine spirits has told me that my divine masculines are saying here with the card here, that this is going to be a beautiful beginning. I have the new beginning right here. And clarifying this card here is my divine masculines here wanting to have satisfaction with the 9 of baskets because they're not satisfied with this 9 of baskets. They want the 10 of baskets. They are coming out of silence. They want this 2 of cups energy. As I said, they want this union here, and they're going to start something new and fresh with my divine feminine. This is what they want. So again, there's some type of manipulation, you guys, that my divine masculines are going to use to bring you back towards him. They are. And that is what we're looking at in the energies, you guys. Again, this is the boomerang effect because now my divine masculines are having that passion for the divine union here, you guys. They see this as a wish fulfillment, and they keep saying that my divine masculine sees this union here very passionately as a wish fulfillment. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to end it here. This is a real quick dialogue here, a real quick reading on the divine feminine's energy. But again, everyone implements themselves in a divine feminine's energy. So this is going to tell you this is where we're at. This is the boomerang effect. That's where we are. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to end it here, and I thank you guys. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye. Okay, hi guys. I'm just going to implement this at the end here. I know it's a lot of editing, but I do know that I had gotten sidetracked in the middle of the video, and I was talking about the soulmates and how I was separated from my soulmate here. But please forgive me for doing that. Something came on my phone. It was just kind of unexpected, but this whole process is really starting to be kind of weird to me. But if I can remember, I was talking about the soulmates and how me and even my soulmate is separated at the time. But I do want to pan out to a lot of my viewers. Again, the divine twin flame partnership is more intense than a soulmate partnership is, and a lot of my soulmates are not going to come together in the union. I will look and see what's going to go on with the divine masculines that is a soulmate, that has a soulmate, and a soulmate went towards other people because they were not healed. I'm going to look into that. I'm not going to go into that tonight because I am going to go to bed. I have to go into school tomorrow for a few hours, so it's kind of unusual for me because I don't do that on Wednesdays, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, more money. So, but I am going to go ahead and kind of end this, but I will say with the twin flame unions though, they will be coming into play. They will be inconsistent, of course, but at the end of the day, they're not going to be as long separation as it was with my healing process that ended and helped ended the karmic cycle. And again, I will put that out there. For some reason, the divine spirits wants me to put this out here that the karmic feminines with them putting the Magician energy on the union has allowed, you guys, more than ever, has allowed the cycle to end even more with the Magician energy. Divine spirits are definitely telling me though that my twin flame soulmate union was really supposed to come in the midst, truthfully, a little earlier than what it did. And because of, and I did see it in the energies, because of the Magician hex spells that was put upon my divine masculines, it did prolong the energy, but it made the cycle close even harshly for my karmic feminines, because I don't see my divine masculines, my karmic feminines, is not wanting to even think about being with you guys. I see it so much in the energies, and to a point to where I have to be careful about the people who I'm reading for. So this is where we are at in the energies. The soulmates, some are coming together, some are not. The twin flame unions are, but again, they're going to be inconsistent. My divine feminines are going to be very inconsistent. It's starting to trigger the chaser wanting effect. It's really getting there big time with my feminines wanting. Not quite so much with my feminines wanting. Of course, they drop the energy, but they're not wanting at this time. But it's because they're getting ready to go into some type of union with their divine masculines. And from then on out, there will be another triggering effect that's going to cause the actual wanting chasing mode. This is how it's going to be inconsistent energies. Back and forth, my divine feminines, back and forth, as my divine masculines has been doing for many, many years. So this is where we at again, and I'm sorry you guys, I kind of got sidetracked. It really blew me away when I saw this, but I mean, it is what it is. It's nothing bad, but it's just, it really blew my mind. So thank you guys again. I'm going to end this, and you guys have a good night. Bye-bye.